Hey, what's up, ladies and gentle tubers? My name is eveRide. Thank you for watching. Today we're going to review a whole ton of motorcycle adventure gear that you can get right now on the cheap in the link below. We're going over everything from water filters to stoves for motorcycle adventures to armor to tires. We're going over everything that I'm taking on some long, big, upcoming international adventures. Alright, gentle tubers, this is the big one right here. I probably get more questions about this armor than anything else in any comment ever, other than that I'm awesome and super handsome. No, just kidding. It's usually that I'm a total, jerk. So people want to know if this $40 armor can stand up to its big brother, the Fox Titan, which this is almost an exact clone of. There's just a few differences. And I've reviewed this armor before. I reviewed it last year, however, I hadn't crashed very hard in it. Since then, I've crashed pretty hard in it a couple of times. It's still in great shape. It's lost the TMS logo right here, but other than that, there's only a few flaws with it. But it saved my butt on many occasions. Let me throw it on for you. So I can say right off the bat, the mesh has held up great. There are no errors in the mesh. The zipper, which I initially had questions about. I wasn't sure if the zipper would be very reliable. The zipper is held up fine. There are a few things though that have bothered me that you need to watch out for. One is that the stitching underneath the shoulder pads right here has come undone, and now I look like a Mad Max football player guy. But other than that, really no sewing problems to speak of whatsoever. Now, you got to understand, I ride my motorcycle at least once a week in rough terrain, in enduro type conditions. It's not just gentle rides on the road, even though I wear this every time I ride. The biggest trauma to this is probably taking it off and putting it on every single time. And something that happened early on when I had this is, let me see if you could see that. Oh, get it there. The stitching came undone right here just a little bit. Now, unlike the Fox Titan, it does have this nice like thumb loop thing, and I think that's a really good thing. But other than that, no problems other than the stitching right there coming undone just a little bit. And I mean, I pull this thing off when I'm done and I'm sweaty, and it's hard to it's become easier to take off. Let me show you how it's done, because I complained about that last time. The only other complaint that I have about this is the Velcro on this kidney strap isn't the very best. I'm becoming a fat guy, so when I'm riding and I push my belly out, sometimes this will come loose. But that's not really that big of an issue. I haven't found it to be an issue at all, as long as I wear a jersey over and as long as I don't strap it up super, super tight. So let me show you how I take this thing off, because that was a concern. You just kind of wiggle your arms, and then they come right off. But honestly, $40 versus $150 for almost the exact same piece of equipment. I know a lot of guys are really brand loyal, and that's totally cool. But I gotta say, if you're looking for an armored shirt on a budget that's gonna last pretty good, go for the TMS. There's a link below in the description. This is fantastic armor. I don't know what else to say. The plastic thickness is just about the same as the Fox Titan. The thickness of the padding underneath the plastic, this stuff here, kind of this perforated stuff, it's a little thinner. However, it's held up great. I think it looks good. And man, I put it through the paces, and I won't ride without it. Still going strong after a year, guys. People thought it would fall apart. Hasn't fallen apart, and I've wrecked in it a bunch of times. So, highly recommend it. Check out the link in the description below. Again, not sponsored by these guys, but if you use the link below, I do get a little bit of a percentage. So if you want to fund some adventure riding and things like that, I would love to have you help me out by clicking that link and picking up some great value armor. Thanks, guys. You guys, one more thing about this TMS armor is it's not like I'm being real gentle when I wash it either. Basically, to wash this thing, since it's mesh, I bring it out here in the backyard where I am right now. I get out the hose, I spray out the pits, I spray off the back piece, and that's about it. And then I let it dry in the sun. Now this thing's been drying in the desert sun about 20 times. So it lasts. It's good stuff. Check it out. One more thing is the sizing on these does run a little bit small. So if you wear like a large t-shirt, buy yourself an extra large set of armor. And the bad thing is they don't, they got a mosquito. They don't go to a very big size on the Amazon website or on the TMS website. I think they go to like triple extra large, but even then that's probably like an extra large in American sizing. So keep that in mind. Now, as I'm dirt poor, everything on this list is very, very budget friendly, and it's stuff that I have tested in the crucible of enduro in southern Utah. So you're gonna wanna watch the whole playlist from start to finish and check out every single one of these products. And if you have something that's better that I don't have, remember, this is not sponsored. None of this stuff is sponsored. If you have found something that's a better deal that I should get, let me know in the comments below. I'll buy it, test it out, and if it's a better value, I'll pass that on to you guys.